I'm continuing with Final Fantasy XIV, but I realize that there is actually now, in Uldah, there is a special event and cooperation with Final Fantasy XVI. So for this moment I leave the mainline quest and I go to Uldah. And Uldah Limsalom's here. So from sidestep. And it seems that we need to visit Uldah and meet one of those adventures. I heard previously from 10 years celebration that there will be Final Fantasy XVI event, special event, and I think somewhere near Neophyte Adventure. Over here I found him. Over here. And the special quest is called A Land on Fire. And notice the icon character on the upper right corner. So there is very familiar character from Final Fantasy XVI. The Neophyte Adventure seeks the Warrior of Light. This quest is available for limited time only. Forgive me my boldness, but you are Silverian, are you not? Then my search is at an end. A called gentleman asked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he decided not to share with me. Pray remain here and I shall fetch him at once. Greetings, champion. Wandering Mister. This is I who employed the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for the why, I have a request that you and you alone can fulfill. Pray listen well, for my tale begins with the most unsettling dream. In it did behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I split 2 stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white, the other pushing scarlet. Their courses set such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly, the scarlet star shifted its trajectory. High above a burning landscape did its path intersect with that of a white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. What does it mean? I take first one. True be told, mine own interpretation wavers. My rational mind says, meaningless dream, while smartest soul insists on a prophecy. Whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing might represent the warrior of light, in other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the Scarlet Star, whomever they may be. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the Burning Land from my dream, that I might witness the vision's denouement. I will compensate you for the trouble, of course. So this time this is a special Final Fantasy XVI cooperation event. The question is which territory in Ursa might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise. Burning, Power of Embers, burning wall in eastern tunnel and place in corrupted crystal deposit. They can't look quite weird. Maybe I'll take the first one. That will be different. It can be, while its relation to flame cannot be denied, my instinct tells me nay. The scene from my dream was more real than Paul, a giant flickering outcrop crystal mayhap, of course. The burning wall in eastern tunnel. Let's try the last one. Place rich in corrupted crystal deposits. They can look by. This might be something to do with 16 corrupted crystals. These crystals would have to be immense in size, akin to those which comprise the burning wall. Aye, the sight well resembles the weeping scene from my dream. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave toward the eastern tunnel and the infamous burning wall at once. Okay, only thing what I know. Notice that there is 16 logo. And I check details. A land on fire. After being accosted by the neophyte adventurer, you find yourself in the presence of infamous wandering minstrel. The eternal tale-teller shares with you a dream he had, supposedly prophetic in nature, which seems to foretell your meeting with a metaphorical scarlet star in some fiery landscape. Deeming burning wall the closest match to this vision, he bids you accompany him to the eastern tunnel. Okay, let's see. What is there anything near eastern tunnel? Aha. There is at least Camp Drybone. And Camp Drybone seems to be nearest. Then we need to travel to the east. Okay, Camp Drybone. And I think Mount might be good. And then I remember that of course in the previous episode we had a lot of fighting, so it might be also good idea to check gear. It might be that my gear is very damaged, so it would be very nice if there are some kind of mender or fixer here who is able to repair armor. There is at least delivery Moogle. Chunk Moon. It feels that everyone, if there is someone who is able to repair. Okay, so he really was inside building. And okay, it was good idea. My trip, especially that's the dungeon, take it the coast. Okay, then we need to find the eastern way. Aha, seems to be a rainy day. And I check. Okay, we need to go east. Aha. It's actually in this direction. And then we need mount. I think and if I remember correctly, there was bridge, so it's good idea to follow bridge over the canyon. Maybe I follow the road. I check. Okay, then we need, if you follow road. It's not good idea to follow road. It's actually better to go. Okay, we can follow this. Maybe it's better to go up above. I see. It is somewhere here. And okay, over there. What do we have? Okay, there is Wandering Minstrel. The Burning Wall, an apt name for indeed. It is said that these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamud pierced the land ethereal current. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, manifestation of renewed life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglasses at the ready. Ah, okay, there is something over here. Search your surroundings for anything out of ordinary. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target an area and inspect with RTX. Okay, so we are able to move and zoom. Search for unusual. And I check this one. Okay, there is a light trick and R. Zoom. Okay, we can this way we can zoom. Magnification. Okay, this is the most what we can get. Execute survey. Ah, there is an exit here. Or error 2. Yeah, have a certain kind of area what we can search. There are only some of the part here. Execute survey, rotate camera, zoom. Now what is here? And okay, if you press X or R2, it's just one click. But there is something like left trigger, AR. I check one thing, so small. Left trigger, L1, okay, now I see. There was one more keys, L1 and R. So you can zoom much high, different locations. L1. Serve the burning wall with an eye for anything out of place. So it needs to be out of place. So we have a lot of glowing things. Just check if this and there is, we can certain distance go to the left or right. Can we go inside there? I check this one. R2 execute serve. This not sure what we are trying to look for. R2 execute serve. If you press, it will only make click sound, and you can only press once. It's so small that order. There is no message or anything. And this seems to be the highest point what I can reach. I have searched it, so there is only yellow or blue, but nothing totally different color. Leave tracking mode. Okay, I checked journal if was there anything that I missed. A spy glance would be most efficient method of serving our surroundings. Play alert me to any unusual discoveries. And I check, was there anything that you needed to remember? The mystery fixes philosophical for a time. Before returning to the matter at hand, he succeeded using spyglass to scan the surrounding terrain from the nearby vantage point. If there is indeed meaning to his dream, you may spy something unusual. Use the spyglass from vantage point to survey the area. Spyglass. I just wondered if we need to. I just checked that there was no survey your surrounding for anything of ordinary. Then I just check that tales, one-star clan pills, mark pills. Sometimes you will get certain items which you need to use, but I think it feels that there is no need to. Survey your surrounding for anything out of the ordinary. You may move the camera as well, zoom in and zoom out, target an area and inspect with R or X. Okay, so these seems to be what are enough. Start. Make an unusual discovery. Let's right away zoom. So when we start, our viewpoint is near this location. Aha, we cannot go any higher. Maybe I do the same like in most of click and point games. Just random clicking. It might be that it right away says if I manage to click right spot, but I hope that this is not something like pixel perfect, that you need to click one pixel per pixel. Hey, what strange man. Check this. So this is so large and fast, humongous area, and then finally, after searching lot of things, I come here and see this so small black location. It was really man, and it looked like from Final Fantasy XVI. Was there Clive and others? It's Clive Rossfield, main character, or at least it looks like. Nice. These kind of things are always great. Clive from Final Fantasy XVI. Where am I? What's going on? Strange man. Clive Rossfield. A dream led you to me. I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I'm content to be known as the minstrel this world hero is silvering. Might we have the pleasure of your name? Clive, the last thing I remember was the runes. Okay. My head, how did I come to be in this place? It would seem you were knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake I suggest we make for town and have Fronistrary physician look you over. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at the Scholar's Walk? Haha, Clive. It was actually so small a spot from large area. And I was first looking something that was totally different color. I tried to look something totally different color. Waiting for Clive and Minstrel. Our founding is being cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully that was not that a bite of food and a little bit of rest couldn't cure. It was kind of you to wait, thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The physician also noted no signs of inquiry or illness. Yet my memories remains hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important. I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. I see. We cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Uldah strike you as a family? I don't remember that we in Final Fantasy XVI never visited something like this. No, maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Now Uldah, then still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The burning wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway with Uldah and Gridania. Perhaps trip to Twelfwood is in order. Grenadier, you say? The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestion. And would you take me there? Grenadier is like hometown to my heel. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighboring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Grenadier soon anon. So it seems like that we need to go Gridani. This entire situation has me knocked off balance and I'm afraid. Silverian, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you are ready. A land on fire. Okay, we got the first one. And again, special Final Fantasy XVI log. And of course we are ready to go. Pain to recall. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. Okay. Are we ready? Then let's head out. The Gridania Minstrel mentioned, is it far? Will we need mounts? Airship, you have those. Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we are boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Aha. So okay, we really need to go a different way. So we need to use airship. And a little bit memorizing where what was the location for airship. And I can talk again. Now we are here in quicksand. Silverian, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? A foolish question indeed. Your expression tells me as much. And if I remember correctly, Final Fantasy XVI, there was no airships. Actually there was. There was also Enterprise in Final Fantasy XVI. In the very end. And there was Sid's daughter who created the airship. First time traveling. Maybe I'll take the first question, but Clive has traveled with the airship. I believe it will be. I think that Clive didn't remember. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called sword. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confused and disbelief for something that you clearly think of as a commonplace. I think there was Enterprise. I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But the dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. And now I remember it was actually in quicksand. We probably got air ticket. And it's interesting to see what is the next location where we will appear. So task is to go to land. Aha, actually we are already. And okay. To feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise in the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was experience I'm sure I'd not soon forget. Ah, it seems that we are in Gridania. So this is Gridania. It seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? I think it best if I follow your lead. Clive is now accompany you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objective. So you can leave Clive behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Clive join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Okay, Clive is followed. And this was very worst location when my Final Fantasy XIV began. I checked was there something special we needed to do. As a newcomer to Gridania, Clive must rely on you to guide him around the city. The Gallian canopy should thus make for a logical first stop. Gallian canopy. There seems to be something here. And it might be that we need to speak with certain spot. This tavern, it reminds me of somewhere I have been before. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me somewhere else. So okay, this spot had a special, or it spot was special. And okay, there is another special location. A chocobo, not something I recognize. Clive had chocobo, or has, yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once, I'm sure of it. But as for when or the where, an impressive crystal, not another crystal, surely. No, not nearly large enough. It must be ether bore. Look, when I tried to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. Here is another location. Okay, now happens something. This is truly beautiful place. You have taken a liking to Gridania 10. Maybe I go with another round. Second question seems so direct. I do like what I've seen of it. Seems a peaceful life here among the trees only. I just can't shake the strangest feeling. It's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander. All is quiet with the Ixal. No sightings of Garuda. For which we are profoundly grateful at ease, soldier. Garuda must be family. Did he say Garuda? I think we fought against Garuda. You there, this Garuda you speak of. Memory flashback. Sir, are you alright? Lieutenant K, do you know this gentleman? Clive. Memory loss, you say. I'm sorry to hear, though it seems Garuda name has its spark of some sort. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course, Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who have stood against that destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I, our elder savior, is well versed not only in primal lore but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. She is surely your best hope for recovery. I will send further ahead to Steel-clad Fane. Stand ready to escort our quest to an audience. Understood, Commander. I think are we going to the healer's location? Pray find me at Novia's Uldah, Old Gridania, and I will see that you are granted entry to Lotus Stand. Okay, this is very sacred location. Queen of the Gridania visits there. And if I don't totally remember, if I remember correctly, it's the healers also. Lotus stands lies just ahead. If you would follow me, please. And I wonder if... Okay, we met Karesenna, Queen of the Gridania. Commander Helios has appraised me of your friend's condition. This is he. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Kar Esena, the Seer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I'm Clive, though beyond that, I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please concern yourself with no proprieties. It is your memory loss we are here to address. I'm told Garuda's name awakened some previous recollection. Yes, in the instant I heard a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda. Wish easily granted. And now I remember, it was Benedicta. The battle with Garuda was about Benedicta harm. Wish easily granted. Garuda is deity revered by the Ixal, a people who once dwelt here in the 12th wood. She appears as a winged entity, half-bird, half-woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as howling storm. I should add that Silverian has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. Okay, maybe this might help. There is Phoenix and Ifrit, winged woman of volatile temperament with power of the wind, a fitting description of the opponent I remember. But the deity, no, the will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Elsa Primal are not one and the same. Minstrel came. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, Minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person did recognize his description. Such a distinctive tattoo escaping the notice of even local rumor-monger for names around, improbable to say least. That led me to considerable unorthodox possibility. One consistent with past accounts I have heard of visitors from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. My brand, its mark of pure, now he remembers. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to surface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda, Bearer, Ifrit. Another primal's name that would seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from your injury nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. My subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth to mind, creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The battle is my own making. How then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. So you think me from another world, and my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth, the truth my mind refuses to remember. This confounding dilemma I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle, a drastic measure perhaps, especially when not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Silverian. You are the twin to Christ's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. That path I see thick with thorns, but if you have the will to walk it, then gird yourself for war and wait me at Apkalus Falls. Aha, change location. Jonathan J. Path Infernal. Aha, we got something special. Aha. Okay, this was another. I seem somewhat bemused. There are something what is not known, unknown drink. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he says a little beyond confusing metaphor. Still am I willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We meet him at Apkalus Falls, right? And where is that to be found? Good, not far, then let's get on with it. I remember that a long time ago I needed to find Jonathan. And the location was Apkalus Falls. Here. Here is Jonathan's. Because we are here, I just check you gear clumsy enough feet to keep the bars singing from for a lifetime. That such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized, and to that end I'd like you to have this. Consider it token of my high esteem. Your accurate achievement points have earned you achievement certificate. Certificate may be changed for special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. How many I have 7. And it seems that I have all of these. Price, but quantity, I'm not sure if I had. But I remember that that red chocobo actually sounds very familiar, and I think I have one of these. Goblin cap, not sure about this. Cascade uniform, beady eye. And there is actually a small orange stink mark on lower right corner. So I know I have this. I check again armor. But there is no icon or sign here. So it's hard to say whether I have it. I check what I have. This I have. Find up Odin. Find up leader who will follow you unquestionably for coin and courtesy, for serenity, purity, sanctity. TLC is follows all. I have these. I have these. Mage Parting Attire, an expertly crafted suit of ether-infused chocobo armor. So this is a special armor for chocobo. Flyer saffron, healthcare design, and then for something for chocobo. Parting of light. Suit for chocobo. 5 dose. Beyond redemption orchestration. Then there are different orchestration. Maybe I just, for convenience, I take this. Find up leader. This was something because we were near, why not? I just check what is there anything about this menu? Okay, it looks like find up leader, looks like this. Originally crafted to promote the grand companies of Uldah, these clockwork dolls are often rewarded to company members for exceptional service. There are 3 models of find-up leaders, one to represent each of 3 heads of Limsa, Gridania, and Uldah. We got Nanamo. They are find up. We got Khan-En, Queen of Gridania. Nice. Okay, so let's continue. Time to meet and talk with Clive. This place. Why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Lusuak had heard band of adventures in the time of 7th Umbral calamity. They purposed to extinguish the Infernal Ifrit. Ifrit sounds very not so good because Clive has Ifrit spirit. I know something is there, why can't I remember? Clive records several words in other Seedseer presence words which brought him pain. While the significance of peril eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. This song reminds me of Final Fantasy XVI. Consider your reaction to the mere mention of the name. It's likely that the primal or its equivalent in your world is deeply connected to your condition. Thus I have resolved to weave my lyrical magic and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. How will this happen? Here the Archonlus are paved an ethereal path to the primal's lair. Feel my words be given a substance, and within the vision which takes form, feel you the battle with phantom of our mind's creation. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real, yet you must preserve for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Aha, it starts the quest. Duty calls, commence battle for bad Infernal. Level 15. Okay, now there will something happen. Where has he sent us? You stand in the Pole of Empires, the site where Tamayi summoned the patron deity and the stage upon which Warrior of Light became a slave of gods. This but conveys an illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of Infernal. This is interesting because Clive is also Ifrit. An accurate fast smile, yet not quite the Ifrit, you know. No, not quite the same. Oh, how did this happen? How did this happen? Now it's more like it. Clive's Ifrit. I take the second one, ready when you are. Together then. Okay, we again. I know when long ago when my first battle with Ifrit, it was tough. That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail, seeking vengeance for my brother. His fear must pay. Fight with me, Silver. For Joshua's sake. During this battle, you will gain access to special duty actions as follows. Using rising flames to charge for and inflict high damage. With a proper timing, use dodge to avoid taking damage even if you are within the area of enemy's attack. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the dodge icon, quickly use dodge action. Okay, this said there will be like die 1, 2, dodge. After executing successful dodge, action will change to precision strike, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. I just wonder, are those buttons? Do we need to find them? Aha, I can actually... Okay, by pressing R2 or L2 or R2, I can This is interesting. I have here I just check. I need to check these extras. Otherwise good, but okay, even if I choose anything, they are always every good battle starts with meeting. It's other thing. I cannot activate. Now I have dodge, but I'm not able to. Alright, just a moment. Okay. And then invalid. Aha. Okay, so you need to combine them. You need to combine these two new buttons with R3. seems that it will take time before I can use attacks. There is cooldown time. That's it. 45 use. I totally forget. You need to use. It's almost like in Karate Kid. You know, first need to learn how to avoid hits and kicks. There was no warning. Again, second. It takes time before my attack. You were not supposed to go there. So a little bit learning curve with the white. Ifri. I know something is there, I just can't remember. Clive recorded several verses in the elder Seed's presence. Yeah, I'm well familiar with Ifri. Consider a reaction to the mere mention of the name. It is likely that the primal or its equivalent in your world is deeply connected to your condition. Thus I have resolved to weave my lyrical magic and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. Okay, so okay, now normal, I continue with the same difficulty. So now I at least know the two fighting patterns. So Rising Flames was also Clive's ability. Certain attacks will be, but there will also be attacks where you don't get any warning. After executing successful dodge, the dodge. So it might be good to... Aha! Dodge will... This was something to remember. Dodge will change to precision. Again, it is R3. didn't manage to. There is that special attack which you need to, when it runs fast, you need to avoid it. Now this time I go with the a little bit fast. Let's go this time. It's time to uncover the truth. dangerous those runs. There are a couple of very challenging attacks. There was one attack where the blast radius was very large. I think I made this a little bit hard, zoom away, so it's easier to a little bit nice when you zoom out. attack cooldown will take a lot of time. Aha! So in this moment you need to do something special. There is the moment when Clive say, try to give me a time. So it seems that there is in the second part there is a moment when Clive cannot move and you need to somehow do something that gives Clive more time to react. But I noticed that when you zoom out and do combat in zoom out mode, it will help you a lot to avoid distraction zones. If you are too zoomed in state, you don't see the explosion areas. But okay, though buying more time is still a total mystery. Especially if your cooldown is taking so much time. in flames. Thing. Maybe I check what was the defend Clive. How to defend. Buy me some time. Defend Clive while he freezes me. And then he attacks. And it didn't give any chance to. Maybe next time when I get touched the face, I try to attack so much I can. Might be that we need to defend in that very different last step. We need to go to help. Clive. What is it that? There was some special button which you needed to pull. Sometimes it's difficult when important buttons are said in the very last moment. So there was some special button which you needed to press or tap. Feel that it must be some kind of a same. It might be X what you need to use in the very important moment. So if I remember correctly, there was something that button activate. Okay, now I know. Finally I know how to tactics. So it was X special button which you need to press certain part. small break. Okay, back. So there seems to be a lot of different steps and phases. And now it seems that there are those words which you need to destroy. But then the last one was finally. This was quite a dance. I blamed another to spare myself the guilt. I feared that accepting it would lose. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit, I am. Quite a battle. There was a... You needed to learn those dancing steps. In the battle against my own mind, you seem half emerging. Intriguing. Aha, Torgal. But where is Clive? Ah. The illusion is unraveled, yet you have brought friend back with you. Torgal. This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle and no keeper guide when the road ahead is uncertain. That would explain the operation in the lingering ether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. Clive has embraced his harrowing past and in doing so reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I have done. My younger brother, Joshua, was kind and gifted soul. The inheritor of Phoenix Flames, he was destined to become Archduke, as our father had before him, but Joshua was murdered. His bright future cut short. From that day onwards, I lived for one purpose alone. A dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer until one day I came to understand it had been me all along. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. I hadn't known such power lurked with me, or that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive and controlled, and it was past my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish this caused you. There was anguish, yes, and guilt I will never escape, but I cannot let it stop me. I was born from the vessel for Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. It was search of answers that went to Phoenix Gate and delved into the ruins below. There I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth, and then everything faded black. Your talent success that something in the ruins, some mysterious force, was responsible for your inadvertent joy. And if you arrived in Ursa from place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes, what are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, then we must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Once there, your furry comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. Okay, I need to check. Over here. At the culmination of his fury duel, Clive breaks through his mental barrier and at last accepts the truth that the monstrous beast before him is himself. He then returned victorious to the real world, but it seems that you haven't returned alone. Clive's resolve has manifested an old companion from the swirling ether. The loyal Torgal will serve as a guide to lead Clive home to his own world, also the delighted musician asserts. And after listening to continuation of Clive's harrowing tale, the minstrel is adamant that this journey began at the beginning, the burning wall. Camp Tripod. And maybe it's a good idea to check my gear. Lot of damage. This might be actually the same area where the original Hildebrand series started. I checked the map. Might be some of here if there is a cathedral. Okay, minute. Mount. Maybe I continue with Chocobo. And okay, first we need to locate the bricks. And I need to check a map. Okay, I think this direction is quite good. I check is there 800. I check Torgal. Torgal's ears are picked on. His senses focus on his surroundings. Such an incredible sight. I was no state to appreciate these crystals the first time. We have come this far. Now Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation after all. Ready, Torgal, take me home. Wow. Once you choose to depart, Clive and the wandering minstrel will accompany you. Torgal will then begin leading you onwards. Follow Torgal to his destination and try not to fall behind. If you leave Clive or minstrel for any reason or lose sight of Torgal, you may try again by returning to the starting point. Is the boy? tale ends where it began, where you first found me. Indeed, I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our two worlds, but now I think I understand. You do. Some years ago, Ursa was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Aha, this is the location for a very historic event. Yet even as a fire and ruin threatened all we held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal that was if the star was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity claiming that the undying phoenix fled into being to save us in our of direst need. The phoenix. The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events. Its crystal riches have erupted from Earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to be proof of Phoenix deliverance. The bond with your brother, the Phoenix of your worlds, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place in ours. Down to the flame. It seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you have done. Maybe I take this first one. Press on a friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth. They are comforting words, always, no matter what fate awaits at journey's end. Come Torgal, we have answers to seek and Valistia waits. And then he was gone. I feel the stirrings of ballad. But hey, that would be hubris to imagine I could capture Clive's story from so fleeting an except. That honor belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his fate to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to appear in the other worlds was not granted me, but by this day's miracles. I wonder, however, if you might manage it, Silverian. I remember now Yoshida and Minstrel connection. Yoshipi. Wandering Minstrel. Our little adventure is over. set in motion as this was by a dream most cryptic. I must thank you for indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient. Torgal proved such a trustworthy guide that I thought to bind his likeness to a summoning whistle. Aha, is it? Meet his loyal spirit serve you well on your travels, until we meet again. I check. Metian Attire Coffer. Bandages containing complete set of Metian attire. Clive gear. Torgal whistle. Minion Torgal pup. I check these. So there is Metian Attire Coffer. Then there is Torgal whistle. And finally, Torgal pup. You can now exchange MGPs for special items by speaking to Gold Saucer attendant at the Gold Saucer. And I think let's try again. First, Minion. Okay, they are actually here. Torgal pup. Black Hayate. Despite their endearing appearance, Black Hayate are often employed as a guardian and sheepdogs as they react of threats. With shocking ferocity, it was for this reason that the breed was named after a piece of lethal weaponry from the eastern homeland, now lost to the flood. Okay, but it's actually here, of course. Minion Torgal pup. According to the wandering minstrel, the beast who appreciated to aid the stranded Clive was guiding spirit born of its master's memory. So impressed was the ever insightful musician by the creature, he decided to recreate a young version of it, which, despite its diminutive size, already possesses the indomitable spirit of the fine hound. It will one day become. Okay, now we have little Torgal. Then it's time to change clothes. Here is Torgal whistle, so let's use it also. Then we need to find. There was this special Okay, it's over here. Metian Attire Coffer. Branded chest containing complete set of Metian attire. So we got a lot of stuff. Now we need to see. Maybe I check. This is the easiest way. Okay, there is feet item, legs item, hands item, body item. Okay, we need to find those. First there is a feet. I just check. Do I need to? Maybe I update my current. So okay, now this is updated. Let's start from the feet. Metian. Okay, first feet. Then legs. Then hands. Okay, then body. And was there, I was not sure, was there head height? I think there wasn't. Because Clive usually don't have any special. I check still. I think there was all those four. Body, hands, legs, feet. Then we need mount. Chocobo, black chocobo, magic deck. And here, Torgal, terrestrial. According to the wandering minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was guiding spirit born of master's memory. So impressed was he ever insightful musician by the creature, he decided to create this faithful smile in hopes that it might also serve as your loyal companion. And I think this is a good stopping point. We managed to complete Final Fantasy XVI cooperation. As a reward we got Torgal, minion and mount, and Clive attire. I want to thank you for everyone for stopping by and for watching.